Hi, welcome. We are going to do just a little core activity right now. So I'm already started seated on the ground. If you need to warm up at all, go and do some roll downs, maybe some planks, warm you up a little bit. But we're just going to hit some core, and pretty much core is everything but your limbs. It's your whole center, but your butt is a little included into that too. So here we go. Go ahead and start seated with your knees bent. Your feet are out in front of you. We're going to grab behind our thighs, lift the chest up, roll your shoulders down and back behind you. Exhale, tuck your tail, pull your belly back to roll you back to get your arms about straight. Then exhale, use your abs to sit tall. What I want you to be conscious of is as you're doing this, feel like you're pushing your feet down into the ground, like you're pulling away from it, and then scooping the abs in to dictate the movement. So on the first one, it's the belly button pulls back away from your pants as we go down, and then pull it deeper to come back up. Inhale, tall. Exhale. Push that breath out. Arms are straight. Take an inhale, then exhale, use your abs. And really only go as far back that your feet don't come off the ground. Try to press down through the feet, because then we're also getting a little bit of stretch through the tops of our feet and ankles. Again, exhale. And pause, then exhale up. All right, so I'm going to go to about a halfway spot for this one. So exhale, draw the abs in, find a little sweet spot. For me, it's about right at the top of my sacrum or top of tailbone right there. You're in that nice scoop. Hands are just lightly onto your legs and just tiny crunch. 1, 2. So I'm just starting on more of a prep. We'll build up on this. So you can always stay here. Make sure this is not a rocking. It's the abs pulling in to cause your chest to go forward. It's exactly like you're doing a crunch on the ground. 2, 1, come all the way up. So if you have anything with your back, this is always a nice help. Here we go. We're going to go right back to that sweet spot. Exhale, draw the abs in. Now this time, you're like, okay, I got this. Take your hands out, and we're going to do the same thing. Just little tiny lifts. Exhale up. They're itty bitty. The feet are still pressed on the floor. If at any moment you need your hands, grab it. 5, 4, get that scoop. 3, 2, 1, grab back on, pull yourself up. Give yourself a little stretch if you need to. Adding on. So we're going to just keep progressing this. Exhale, draw the abs in. Exhale, pull it back. Find that sweet spot. Make sure head is nice and level. Big exhale, take the hands out. All we're going to do is bring your right arm up. Exhale and lower down. Then the left. So I have my legs apart. If this bothers you, you can have your legs together. You can also, so I can squeeze together. You can also squeeze a ball or a pillow between your thighs. Sometimes having that feedback of the inner thighs really does help. Exhale. So like I said, if you need to grab a pillow, go for it. One thing I don't want to happen is as you're lifting the arms, watch your head doesn't jet forward. Keep the head in one place. One more time. Right, left. Now we go both arms. Exhale, 1. Good. And 2. Scoop it in deeper. And 3. Good. And 4, like you're throwing something overhead. And 5. Good. And 6. Pull nice and deep. And 7. One more time. 8. Grab the thighs and lift it up. On this one, if you want to go in a butterfly stretch, go for it. And just give your hips a little stretch. The hip flexor starts to talk to you just a bit. And if that is the case, give a stretch in between, right? Because they're helping you, right? The hip flexors have to help in this position. All right, nice little stretch here. All right, coming back. Have the feet back down, same positioning. Go ahead, lift up, grab behind the thighs, roll your shoulders down. Exhale, draw the abs in as we do that little roll back. Find your sacrum, shoulders are down. Give me a big exhale. Take the arms back out. From here, we're going to exhale, open the right arm out and bring it in. Then the left arm. So yeah, watch your space if you are hitting something, right? But you should feel still really deep abs, but you should feel your obliques start to kick in. Now I'm not twisting, I'm just doing the arm. And make sure the arm doesn't ever leave your periphery. So you see your fingertips wherever they are. Exhale out. One more set, right arm. and left arm. Now both arms. Here we go. 1. Whoop, don't hit anything. And 2, as I'm whacking things. And 3, pull the abs in deep. 4, keep scooping in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab on and pull yourself up. On that one, if it becomes too much, you can always hold a leg as you do one arm. It gives you a little bit of assistance if you need it. Okay, stretch your back, stretch your hips out here. All righty. One more little thing. Here we go. Lift up real tall. Give me an inhale. Exhale, draw the abs in as we find that little sweet spot. Big exhale, hollow out the belly, arms back out. Now we're gonna do that same thing with the arms. Take the right arm out, hold it so you look like an L, and all you're gonna do is start to twist and then come back. Keep the shape, twist and back. So you're keeping the shape, the arms are coming with you, but they're not changing this L position. Watch your knees aren't twisting either, it's just from the waist. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, watch the knees don't shift. 1, bring the arms back. Open the left arm out. So it's the opposite L. And here we go, to the left. And we go back. Exhale. Again, ground the feet. Twist. Keep the arms the same shape. They're just going with you to wring out that waist. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms back, grab thighs, lift, give yourself that stretch again. So a great way to do some core work where you're not doing crunches, you're not lifting your head and shoulders up. So it's a nice way to work your core that is not doing 1,000,000,001 crunches. Okay, so here we go. Make sure you have some space. Extend the legs out in front of you. So make sure you have that space. Arms are out. Find a nice lift and then exhale, draw the abs and slowly start to make your way down one bone at a time. Reaching our arms back if you like, and just give yourself a big stretch for a moment while you're here. You might have to readjust on your mat. Okay, and then let's bend our knees in. All right, so from here, knees are bent, arms are down to the floor, arms are pressed down. From here, we're just going to go into a little bit more core work. Again, no crunching. We're going to bring the right leg to tabletop. And then exhale, pull your abs in, left leg follows. Flex your feet so you see your toenails. From here, we're just going to inhale, legs fall to the right. So the left hip lifts. Now pause there. Now feel the weight of your legs. Suck your abs in. Now exhale, it's your waist bringing the weight of the legs back to center. Inhale, legs fall to the left. Pause, make sure shoulders are down, hold it, suck your abs in first, then exhale, right back. Again, over to the right, push down through the arms, hold it, and then exhale. Trying to keep the legs the same shape, over to the left, pause, the knees are equal, and exhale. So I always imagine I just created one leg, squeezing them so tight I have one leg, over to the right. So this is a great oblique twist and exhale. That doesn't involve crunching either. Good core work. We're using our whole trunk. Exhale, pull it back. One more time, each side, inhale and exhale. Last time, over and back. Holding right here. Bring your arms closer to you. So they're just pressed down into the mat. Make sure heavy pelvis. So give me a big exhale as if you just pulled your belly button back into the floor, but you didn't shove your back down. I want it from the belly, not because you pushed your back down, okay? All you're gonna do is you're gonna lower the right heel down, tap the floor, and exhale it up. Then the left, exhale it up. Now, if you have anything with your back, you feel your back wants to lift off the ground, A, don't go all the way to the floor. B, you can put your hands underneath your pelvis to give it a little support. You can also put like your mat folded a little bit under your pelvis. One more. Now, hold here. This time you're gonna lower your right heel almost down into a hover, suck your abs in. Now we switch them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring both legs to tabletop. This time externally rotate them. So a V position, knees are open, heels together. You can put your hands under your hips if you need to. We're gonna lower both heels, only as far as your back doesn't lift, and exhale. And without your abs pushing out. Suck your abs in and exhale up. If you need to put your hands under your pelvis like so, please do so if this feels like you can engage deeper. Sometimes it really does help to get that deeper engagement. And then we're not putting any pressure on our low back. We really just feel our belly doing the job. Exhale. Inhale down, exhale up. Last 3, exhale. And 2, and 1. Good. Hug the knees into the chest a second. Go ahead and rock around side to side. Draw little circles around. And just see how that feels on your back. Hopefully good. All right, go ahead and lower the feet down. Shoot the legs out nice and long. Reach the arms up and back. We're gonna do a roll up. Inhale, lift head and shoulders, and exhale, roll all the way up. If you can't do any sort of crunching, just roll to the side. Give yourself a little stretch. All right, go ahead and swing the legs around. We're gonna go ahead, come this way. You can see better. We're gonna come and do some planks. Planks are amazing core exercises. So great way again to not have to do crunching, not to lift head and shoulders, but we can do lots of core. So here we go. Come on down onto your forearms. Have them about shoulder distance apart. Push down into the floor. Pull your abs in like I just poked you in the belly button. Step one leg out at a time. Find that nice long plank. We're just gonna hold here, squeezing the thighs towards each other. So feeling like you're pushing the floor away from you without popping your butt up, right? Because then we lose it. We also don't want to sink our hips down. We want to really pull our abs in. Feel like you're pushing your heels to the wall behind you. Feel that length through the crown of the head. And we're holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your knees down. You can go into a nice child's pose stretch or whatever stretch your body needs at this moment. All right, coming back into our plank position, back on the forearms. So you can also do these on your hands. On the forearms actually is a little bit more challenging. Catch 22, it feels nice around the wrists. So FYI. So come on down. Push down into the floor again, suck up in your abs, step out to your plank once again. Find it, pull up your quads, stay here. And we're gonna drop our right knee, tap it and lift. Then the left, and the right, squeeze. And the left, pull the abs in. Right, just a little knee tap. Watch again our hips. They're not going up, but they're not sinking down. Just a little tap, squeeze, abs in, exhale. Right, long neck. Left, one more time. Right, left, both knees down. Give yourself whatever stretch you need again. Child's pose or even a big shell stretch. You can round back because sometimes that feels good. All right. Going into that position again, we're going to add a rotation. So we're going to do the knee taps, except it's a twist of our hips. So the right knee will tap in front of the left and the left in front of the right. Okay. So we're just going back into that lovely position again. Find it. So the rotation comes from your waist down. So find your plank, not the shoulders. So try not to twist your head and shoulders. Here we go. Right knee bends and then twist to the left and back. And then the left. Exhale the right. And the left. Bring it out. And we go twist. Exhale, bring it out. Again, twist. And a twist. Good. Exhale. Shoulders square. Don't sink into them one more time. Right knee, left, and come down. Find your stretch of choice. What feels best for you? All right. On this next set, we're going to come up onto our hands for it. Okay. So coming up onto our hands, push down into the floor. Again, keep your shoulder blades slightly apart. We don't want to sink down. Pull them back. Pull up in the abs. We step back out to that plank and hold. From here, I'm going to take the right knee, pull it in, tap the floor, stretch it back. Then the left, pull it in. Try not to move anything else. Just draw your abs in to get that knee up. Exhale. And in. So it's like little mountain climbers, but we're going slow. You can always go quicker if you want to, but we're just taking our time. And in. In one more time, and right, left, and take whatever stretch break you need. All right, so we're gonna add to this one where we actually pull the knee in. We're gonna add a twist and tap the leg underneath, pull it in, step it back. So it's a little thread the needle, so to speak, okay? All right, so coming on back, make sure you're not gonna kick anything. Okay, shoulders are square, your bottom half will twist. Find your plank again. Here we go, right knee in. Twist, tap the floor to the left, pull the knee in, step it back. Left knee pulls in, we twist, yes? In, back, exhale, knee, twist, in, back, exhale, knee in. Find that big ring it out, in, out, again, abs in, and twist, pull knee in. Good, exhale, in, out, in, good, again, knee in, tap, good, a few more here, guys, exhale in, tap, one more set, right knee, tap, last time, left knee, tap, and hold, and lower down. Find a big stretch, big stretch here, and breathe. And then slowly round all the way up. Roll your shoulders around a few times. Go ahead and take your arms back behind and just get a nice shoulder stretch, because it is a lot of upper body work too, right? So those are some really cool core exercises. We didn't involve any crunching. We didn't involve any neck lifting. The only time was a roll up if you needed it, but those are some great ways to strengthen up your core and not have to go into any flexion either. All right, well, thanks for joining me, and I hope you had fun. See you next time.